got about 100 millilitres of butter melting. As soon as it's melting, I'm going to add about 100 grams of sugar and a nice big spoon of golden syrup. And I'm going to add a little bit of this. This is sugar beet syrup. It's very similar to molasses. I'm just going to add a little bit of that, not too much. One of the important is salt. Salt is not just something for savoury dishes, and salt does not, though it may sound stupid, just make things taste salty. It also enhances flavour. So just a little pinch of salt. I'm going to add a tiny bit of cinnamon, just a real, maybe half a teaspoon, a tiny bit of ginger, maybe another quarter of a teaspoon or so, just a tiny bit of nutmeg. So I've got some walnuts and some figs. Just going to chop these up small. Some almonds, some oats, some sesame seeds and some sunflower seeds. Okay, that's dissolved nicely. So in with my walnuts and my figs. Sunflower seeds. Sesame seeds. My oats, nice load of them. And my almonds. The oats and the sesame seeds are important to make sure to help that these bigger chunks stick together. So that's all mixed together. That now goes onto some baking paper on a baking tray. Essential that you use baking paper, otherwise it will stick. And flatten that out as flat as I can, really. Okay, flatten that out, and I'm just going to stick it in the oven, top shelf, for probably about 10 minutes on a high heat. Hot, on a low heat. Stick a bowl on that slowly while those flapjacks are cooking. I'm going to melt some chocolate. I'm going to add some milk chocolate, but then I've got some super dark 85% shit. So it's about 150 grams. So that's starting to melt. And the flapjacks have been in for about 15 minutes. Let us come down on them. You can see them sort of bubbling away. Just starting to get dark on some of these bits that are sticking up, but figs in particular will tend to burn. I'm just going to bring in the sides a bit so that they don't taper off at the edges. The chocolate's melted. Pour that now over this. I've covered that. They're still very hot, so I'm going to stick it on the balcony to cool. Okay, so been out on the balcony easily. To show you cross section as well. There it is, wonderful.